And so it begins.
Dun, dun, dun.
Chapter 2.
Here, there be spoilers. For Chapter 2 of Legacy Betrayal. Or Betrayal Legacy.
Whatever it's called.
Stop. Chapter 2, 1729, Sunday. Have the holder of the deed draw this card after you finish steps 1 through 7 of the setup.
Get down.
Life should be good. I have a farmhand and cook. But I dream of being buried alive, my hands scratching against the coffin as fires burn me. I awake with a hunger only raw red meat can satisfy. Lately I've seen figures watching from the woods. I woke last night thinking a girl stood near my bed, but it was a shadow. I don't sleep much. Tonight I have invited the locals over for a Sunday supper. Perhaps after I'll watch the meteors fall. The astronomers say tonight is the night. Shite. I actually need a specific card. Everyone goes over here.
Because we're all visiting for the meteor shower.
Punch out the tiles from blanks 3 and 4. Shuffle them in. Shuffle the new item and event cards into their respective decks.
Got it.
Open door G and place the rules on space G.
Ooh.
And we now have
Does it say to read this? What?
We're going to have to because we got a new set of rules here, inhabitants.
Yep. Boy, I couldn't have fucked that up any worse if I tried. Inhabitants. The house now also is occupied by inhabitants. Characters not controlled by any player place their tokens and matching inhabitant cards face down near the other card decks. Inhabitants are affected by effects that say everybody. They are not obstacles. Some tiles contain an inhabitant symbol. It'll look like one of these two or a paw. When a tile is discovered containing one of those symbols, turn that inhabitant's card face up, if it is face down, and place that inhabitant token on the tile. If the token is already on the tile, just move it to the just revealed tile, so they move around. When a player is on a tile with an inhabitant token, they may interact with the inhabitant. Read their card for more details. After the haunt begins, you may attack inhabitants. If an inhabitant takes any damage, they are killed and leave a ghost. Turn their token over. Put their card into the tomb. Inhabitants killed in a game do not come back in future games. Their symbol is ignored until a new inhabitant matching the symbol appears. If the trader chooses to interact with an inhabitant, they must accept the results of a roll. They may ignore automatic negative effects from inhabitants. Pause. Start play. Please review the rules for making haunt rolls. This chapter asks you to make a haunt roll. When a player makes a haunt roll of 3+ or needs to draw an omen card and there are none left, have them flip this card over and read it. Do I need to review the haunt rolls?
Yes.
Yes.
Making a haunt roll. Before the haunt starts, each time you draw an omen card, you might trigger the haunt. When you discover an omen tile and draw an omen card, most of the time you'll make a haunt roll. To make a haunt roll, roll dice equal to the number of discovered omen cards, including the one you just drew, or any carried by other players, and any that have been dropped onto tile. So any that were turned face up, period. During the campaign, look at the pause card to see what the results cause the haunt. It's 3+, or if none are left. So it is actually completely impossible to cause the haunt on the first omen.
Okay.
You
It
have
says
the
to
deed.
play.
And the deed means you start.
Well, I'm going to go see if I can find the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you all for gathering here. Now, where do I leave the food?
Don't you mean the alcohol drunkie?
Right.
No,
Maybe.
these are the
The
gambling.
liquid potatoes.
Wasn't it across the hallway?
Oh, yeah.
Who knows?
It's
How
gonna
much-
show
For the
up in
sake
the
of story,
basement.
I'll check there. The cramped passageway. The small obstacle level. And I found the inhabitant already.
Which one?
This one.
You found the dude?
Yep.
Over. There he is, and you flip him over, and...
What are you doing in this cramped hall?
Actually, I think you gotta go left to right, so it's event first. You're on the ground floor?
It's that fucking clock again!
Why is it you keep getting repeat things?
Because fuck you. I remember you, ya fuck! He took it this time because
I
he's
swear to God,
senile.
if you yell out witch,
Right, how about the dude?
The Farmhand. First time you meet the Farmhand, turn to entry 182 in the Bleak Journal.
Okay, I'll give you a wild guess which one I... Oh, here we are. 182? Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. Hit the back. Something about this house just kind of spoke to me like I've been here before. Do all I can around the place. My right hand's always been a bit off, but I get by okay. Give the farmhand a name. Write it on his card.
what should we name him?
Jenkins.
Lefty.
I like
Hey, it said his right hand's fucked. Lefty.
Put down, Ben.
Well, if he thinks of something better, he can write it down. It's his choice.
He's going with Lefty. Lefty Jenkins.
Lefty.
Jenkins is pretty funny.
There you go, Jenkins.
Well, that's what he first said, and I'm like, well, sounds like a good last name.
You may.
You can talk to him and take 1 physical damage to help him. As thanks, you may bury 1 item to draw the top item card.
Bad news.
I don't have anything to trade him, so he just sort of hangs around.
Okay. I believe that ends your turn, though.
Lefty Jenkins and the cramps.
Which way will
Passageway.
play go?
Let's just keep the same.
Annie, you're up.
Same as the last two things. Alright. I am gonna go upstairs, I think. I have 4
Damn you.
I have 4 speed, so and that's what I can do.
Yep. No.
Cassie.
I'll go outside.
Of course you will.
Oh, because I was thinking about
Which way?
That way.
I mean, you could go outside again. Both of you were outside last time.
Convenience. Oh, look.
In the graveyard. And
Take 1 die of mental damage if you end your turn here.
Well, Cassie.
You cannot... Oh, you have to move him there, don't you?
The symbols there, yeah.
Yep.
Is he
Lefty!
magically teleporting all over the
Lefty,
place?
where'd you go?
Yes.
shallow graves.
How funny.
At least it was the graveyard. Make a
Which?
speech. Okay. The ground is moist, sticky. There are bodies here that do not want to stay buried.
Uh-oh.
Make a
They're going to
speed
find me
roll.
out. Ouch, dude.
I know.
Careful, they go into to closets in their armoires and grab you.
There's a lot of arrows sticking out of these ones, I think.
4. leeches, or
What?
long dead fingers, attached to your legs, adding your blood to the growing swamp. Take 2 physical damage and check a box below. When the last box is checked, open door 2 in the Folium Infernium.
The full Infernium.
And destroy this card.
As we all just get the
What?
shit kicked out of us on the first turn.
I know, right?
Mark.
I'm fine.
I don't know
That
if I
pen's
want to
starting
go
to
outside.
malfunction.
Okay, and then 2 damage, you said?
2 physical. However you want to break that up. In your case, it's probably going to be punchiness.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is.
If you're done with them, we'll put them over here.
Right here.
You want
You're
some,
up.
Josh?
What is
Go that way.
dude's interaction with me if.
And it's
Item.
unfurnished room.
You could trade items with them if you really wanted to.
I have no item, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll keep it then. The silver marrow spoon.
Do you
Okay.
want to?
Marrow spoon.
Do you want to heirloom it?
Can you?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Might want to make sure that does something handy.
It says eat while on a tile with a corpse. Bury this card and heal 1 trait.
Wow, we're going for a theme here.
Seriously, morbid, creepy little girl you.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, what's your new name?
Right?
Chi-Chi.
Wow. Gonna get
Where
kicked
is
in
your
the
mother?
dead.
Who killed your mother?
The priest.
Wait,
That means she gave birth at 12.
that's what I was just thinking. I'm like, no, she had to have given birth before 12.
Could have been at 12.
That's true.
Very beginning is 12.
I love that. Who killed your mother? It was me!
I was laughing.
Well, that happened.
My teeth almost came out my nose. I had to spit it out before it did come out my nose.
Y'all almost killed Cassie.
You bastard. Am I up?
Yeah.
Did she
Yeah,
just
where you going?
finish?
Fuck, I should stay out of the basement because that cost me.
It cost you the deed to the house.
No, because I could have made that work due to having the deed to the house.
Wait, are you
He
in the
just
basement?
didn't really have anything to do and he kept running into obstacles.
Don't touch my shit. No, because with the deed, I could throw the deed away to move anywhere.
I know, I'm saying
And
what
I
it did
could've-
cost you was just a bunch of obstacles and annoyances.
Yeah, basically it was just annoying. Oh, this is looking familiar already. Nothing down here changed.
So far.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Do I do any worse? Nope. Ouch!
What happened?
He stubbed his toe.
Yes. You are in darkness. You have been here so long. You're so weak. You're chained down. You start working at the mines, frenetically sawing away. Take mental damage equal to the boxes checked. Well, my turn is over. Next. I need to get the fuck out of here. Did I not learn my lesson last time?
You could have gone upstairs.
Now, I swear this kitchen was around here somewhere. I found the stable.
Wow.
Wait, you didn't look. You didn't look, did you?
Is that outside?
No, I did check.
He did.
Ground floor or outside.
Oh.
Access to the stable. I guess through
And the
crib.
other inhabitant.
I guess on the other side of the.
I got my chalice!
No, son of a.
found my drink!
And it begins again. Yeah, you do draw the same cards every fucking time. Make a omen roll.
Which is...
You can't.
Oh, look, you rolled a 0. What is that?
He had to roll a 3 or better. He couldn't.
Oh, okay.
It was impossible. It wasn't a thing.
Turn to entry 109 in the Bleak Journal.
You people and your entries. Is it that you keep leaving salted meat in the cellar? What animal is that from? Give me an idea for a painting I'm working on. I call it Girl at Feast. Well, I don't remember painting the girl, just the food. Like she just showed up on my painting. Oh, look at me prattling on. Let me know if you need anything and need me to show you around. Give the cook a name and write it on her card. Whose human flesh are we devouring, I wonder?
Nom nom nom.
What kind of meat is it? Long pig.
Right, I've got her last name. Someone pick a first name.
What's her last name?
Love it.
Love it.
That's literally my
Leave it.
grandma's name.
Leave it or?
Leave it or love it.
Writing utensil.
I'm open to suggestions here. Nobody else is yelling out anything.
Hated or.
Hodor.
Hodor. Hodor.
No, girl's name.
Hatedor or Hattie.
Hadador.
Hattie love it.
Leave it or. Or Levy.
Levy love it.
Levy or love it. Levy or. Where are you, Levy or? I know you're fucking in here, you fucking cook.
I want to go with Levy, but how do we want to spell that?
Leavi. Or IE.
We're making up shit here. What do you want from us? Spelling wasn't high on the docket for made up shit.
And really, I
middle
made
name.
shot face SHAUTFAS, so. Try to breathe for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What can you do?
You can talk to her to place your figure on any landing tile. This does not cost a move.
I don't think you want to, though. Stop.
And also try some pudding, but that does nothing to you.
Try the pudding.
I believe that's your turn, though.
Have some pudding. I made it
Annie.
just for you.
Try not
I will go to the right.
Your right
My
or
right.
ours?
I'm in that.
Right.
Yeah.
Upper floor.
Oop.
Servants' quarters. Man, he gets the fuck around, doesn't he?
Which? Oh, and it's the other omen.
Okay.
Have a brooch.
Overage.
Anna, you must roll 2 dice.
Do you
okay.
trigger it, or does the next person trigger it?
2.
2. Not triggered. However, anyone else finds the hanging tree, shit be fucked.
Or the kitchen.
Or the kitchen. Shit be fucked.
Are there any ghosts in the... No, there's not. We
I
haven't
was
been
about
here.
to say that's a new one.
Oh, no, sometimes they start with them. What's that in the
No.
corner?
No,
Nothing.
it's nothing.
Okay.
No, that's a new one.
No.
All right.
That must be
well,
the
I
thing you were
don't get
using
any
for speed.
Extra moves for that.
You didn't get any anyway. You have to end
No.
your turn there.
So,
It's a nice
I'm done.
little omen.
Cassie. Down. Back up.
Oh, 7.
You're not going to keep going
Hiding
through
my
the
drink in
graveyard.
stables.
They didn't think you'd come looking for the horsey.
I didn't. Oh, 7. Burial mask. Wow.
You need to stay away from things.
It's horrifying. Oh, it says in purple. Okay. If you would take 1 die of damage, you may take 0 damage instead of rolling. Instead of rolling what? I do not understand.
Maybe something just says take 1 damage, and you can go, nah.
If this is your family's heirloom, gain 1 sanity while you carry the burial mass. How many times can we heirloom during
9.
I'm gonna heirloom it.
Burial mask, huh?
It's horrifying.
Yeah, that's what it says in purple. It's horrifying.
It's
It
okay.
also says sacred.
Ooh, sacred does things.
It's okay, I got miles.
You're up. Unless, Cassie, there's some random thing you want to do.
No, I'm good.
I'll move right here.
I forgot you can drop the omens.
Coffin in the kitchen first.
You found the common room.
Oh.
You commoner.
What, you're trying to be the traitor?
No?
It was an event, not an omen.
No, she said she's
Oh.
trying to find the kitchen.
Puddle of blood.
She found one of the new cards.
You found your old puddle of blood.
The house is just toying with you.
Wait, hers or one of her other ancestors? There's been a lot of bleeding from that family in this place.
No, she goes in. Mom?
Well,
Okay, it says roll dice equal to the number of check boxes.
okay.
So I guess I just roll 1.
If there's a checked box.
Well, actually, it would have to be Grandma because of the time passed. I don't think she made her character old enough for it to be her mother directly.
You
Sure she
resist the urge.
Maybe
You
like
may
cousin.
place your figure on an adjacent tile.
Meh. Actually,
Meh?
No, it has to be meh. There's
Yeah.
no room there yet because you haven't explored it.
Okay, I'll go like that then.
But the obstacle doesn't affect you going. Well, it didn't affect you going in anyway. That it?
Do I check it or no?
Does it say to check it?
No.
Then don't check it.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward. Either it says it or it doesn't say it. I really should get out of here. This wasn't a good idea in the first damn place.
So why'd you do it again?
Because fuck you.
Item.
Cellar. I really should go upstairs because the item I most want to find is upstairs. Pause clawhammer! Somebody gonna get hit.
Someone's gonna find a gun.
Practical.
No, there is
The
no
crossbow's on the top floor. Wait till I find that. Or at least I trade Annie, who's likely going to find it, for the clawhammer. Annie, here.
I would like the claw hammer.
You know how you are with projectiles.
Yeah, that's it. Josh. You just like to get away from everyone, don't you?
also, it would amuse me if this happened. The
You
kitchen
found
is
the
on the
kitchen.
far side of the stables.
Weird. Well, the haunt has begun.
Do I get to take an action first?
You can eat.
No. Resolve shit on card. When player makes a haunt roll or needs to draw an omen card, there are none left. Have them flip this card over and read it.
What, Curtis?
Okay.
Oh no, I think Josh is the
You
traitor.
go away.
This
Hard
is
to say.
actually
Not always the person who draws.
Not necessarily, but it's probably him.
this is actually really funny because this is the crucifix.
Really?
Okay, because we are in the kitchen, it's page 82 in the Bleak Journal.
Entry 82. A note upon the table. It is time, my servant. Remove the unbeliever so we may start the process of awakening him. We have waited centuries for a sign that he is alive. And finally we have it. After their slaughter I shall show you the power of the item I carry. Have the Haunt Revealer draw the next card of the Legacy deck. The Crucifix, and give it its true name, the Crucifix of Rituals. They are now carrying it. The player with the lowest sanity is the traitor.
I have 5.
I have 3.
I have 3.
4.
4. So it's actually okay. So we need. Okay, do we?
Do they roll a die?
Oh no, they don't. Give me one of your tokens. So it's 3 and 3.
Yep.
Let me make sure here. The player with the lowest sanity is the traitor. The heroes and the traitors should turn to Haunt 11, the binding in their respective books.
So there's 2 traders?
Who wants to decide the fate of shit?
Josh, choose right or left.
Well, we've already got a lefty, so let's go with right.
Right hand?
Oh, jeez.
Cassie is the traitor. Left would have been you.
I thought it would be a traitor again.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That'd be
you will.
hilarious.
And send the witches.
Yeah, just the person we don't need to have it. Oh,
Which one is it?
I believe it was entry 11, the binding. Let me make absolutely sure. What was the entry, Josh? I found it, 82. Haunt
The
11.
binding. Yeah. Okay.
My room.
Yep.
Okay.
She gets for playing around in graveyards.
Right.
Picking up haunting mask.
Actually, I got scared for a second because
Aluminum.
I took a knowledge damage, not a sanity. Otherwise, I would have been at 3. The binding. There is no setup. We were led into this house for a darker purpose. It was an invitation of our own slaughter. There is a cult here bent on using us as victims for its ceremony. He's going to attack. She's going to attack all the fucking servants. We know these things to be true, that the traitor has magical powers, that they can cheat death, and that they will draw their power from their own cultists. You win when you kill the cult leader. Search the tiles where the inhabitants appear to determine who has the higher value number token. Who is the cult leader? The cult leader is the inhabitant with the higher total value number token on their card. That probably will happen with her half of the setup. Josh and you are actually in position to find out whether that's one of them. And Andy, you're standing on the other one. We might be able to win this by a default. You cannot attack an inhabitant until the face-up number tokens on their card total 6 or more. Search the tiles where the inhabitants appear. Search. While on a tile with an inhabitant symbol that doesn't have a searched token, so any of them, make a knowledge roll. Subtract 2 from the result if there are any cultists on the tile. So actually, her being on the tile is
It
bad.
isn't convenient for me.
No. So
I
that's
said-
going to be trouble. But you can still do it. 0 through 3 lose 1 sanity. 4 plus, flip a number token on that inhabitant card face up. Place a search token on that tile. You learned all you can here. When any inhabitant dies, the game ends immediately. Turn over all number tokens on the inhabitant cards. If the dead inhabitant was the cult leader, you win. If not, the traitor wins instead. If there's a tie, then both inhabitants were members of the cult, so you win. It is possible for both inhabitants to die at the same time. In this case, the traitor wins since you killed an innocent victim as well as the cult leader. If you win during the campaign, turn to entry 89. Okay, this one sounds kind of hard.
Yeah, that's a little bit complicated. We're going to have to work it out real quick.
Search the tiles where the inhabitants appear to determine who has the higher value. So all the number things, are they double-sided? Okay, so get those out. Cult leader is the inhabitant with the higher total value of number tokens on their card. So she might have some setup, because this doesn't make any sense. The cult leader is the inhabitant with the higher total value of number tokens on their card. You cannot attack an inhabitant until the face-up number token on their card is 6 or more. Flip a number of tokens on the inhabitant card face-up. What is a number? Oh, just a number. Place a search token on that tile. So we'll need the search tokens. You look like you're having those. We're going to lose a lot of sanity here.
Looks like it.
Oh.
And she probably attacks using sanity.
Well, then I'm doomed.
They cannot be killed. That means attacking them is going to be difficult, but it does mean we can neutralize them temporarily. However, Cassie is the strongest character, so attacking her physically is not going to work well.
So as
I
far
can
as
get
we
people with
know,
sanity.
Yes, you can, and you might fucking have to, because that is her primary stat.
let's see, where am I? Okay, I'm still in the same room. So what should we do if we're on a tile with them?
You, whatever you roll, you'll lose 2 to the result automatically. Anyone want to read that? Because that is public knowledge. What the traitor can and can't do. You know it already. That's public knowledge.
Oh, it's the same card.
Yeah. It's your rules. This is what the traitor can and cannot do.
The stuff in the book is the stuff that can sometimes be secret.
That's not a secret. The stuff in here, she can't know. Vice versa. But when she does something, we can inquire about it. Like we did with you. You did the roar thing, we went, well, what's that all about?
I get attacked. Okay.
We know these things to be true, that the traitor has magical powers and that they can cheat death, and that they draw their power from their own cultists. Actually, it very well maybe she's just trying to kill us, and our job is to figure out what's going on with the cultists first, because it says if any inhabitant dies, so that means her attacking them doesn't make sense, because she could cheat the game instantly by just killing one.
I'm actually fairly certain the way it's going to end up working is Cassie's going to choose these to put on the tiles. We have to discover as many as we can and then guess. And if we guess wrong, she wins.
So this is going to, well, we have to fucking avoid her at the same time. Annie, I need that crossbow. I can damage her speed. Though it's pretty damaged already, but... Yikes. And what can she do with her, the mask gives her extra sanity. Oh, goody. So she hits harder, potentially.
Yeah, well, with the other one,
Though
I
her
had
sanity
to
only gives her 3.
I had to get rid of my items.
This one might not. She probably might have to lose her roll, though. We ready?
Assault!
Okay. Yeah, I will assault, so... And I just
doesn't-
roll it?
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about giving up my card.
Okay, well then don't give it up.
That's funny.
Why?
Well, my last one I had
Hers
to give up.
specifically said give it up. Hers does, huh?
Yeah.
Well, because you became a deranged Viking who gained practically a berserker class, she's just being an asshole.
Yeah, pretty
I'm
much.
just a cultist.
I don't take it back. You're rolling your
You
mic.
invited a bunch of cultists that weren't invited before.
So that cultist is being attacked for 6.
Which one is?
That one.
Oh,
The one literally right on top of her.
I believe
Literally
said
cannot
two?
win.
you literally cannot win. But you tried. That's too... Well, see, it could have reduced the damage, but not quite enough. He's down.
Ghost?
Probably
Does
not.
it?
no,
Does it not?
it's not. This goes in the box though. I do not get it back.
Anything happen when we kill one?
No.
Okay, well, Annie, you're free and clear to do anything else. Or, I'm sorry, you're
I
free
am.
and clear to do anything else.
Search. Search. You
Oh.
search first.
Okay, sir.
No, I thought you can only search on an item.
Different rules.
Right.
Different scenario. It's not that anymore. We're not searching for items.
Okay.
I forget the roll, though.
You guys get different rules.
What's your knowledge?
4.
Roll your knowledge and try to roll like that again.
Yeah, right.
You did. Flip a... Who are you on? The gent. So on the blue card, flip one of those over. Your choice.
The greenish tinted one.
Choose carefully. We don't know what to tell you, so.
I was just reading her expression, that's all.
I don't remember which number's on which.
Well, at least we know that now.
Okay.
You can still move.
I need to move.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll go
I
over.
remember which one's the cultist. I just can't remember which numbers are on which indicator.
What's going on over there?
Just quarters.
Remove these.
Well, first you
You can
have
search
to,
freely.
Read them if I read them.
Then
first you have to do that.
Would you like the chips on your? Oh, you
No,
can't.
no, I'm good. I'm good. It says stacked furniture. Make a might roll. See if this box is checked. Subtract 2 from the result.
Is the box checked?
No.
Then roll your might.
4.
And you.
You smash it to bits.
And
That's it.
That's it. I smash it to bits.
that's the best result. She could not have done better than that. It would have been all pain otherwise.
You can use your speed to search this.
4.
It's either lose all movement, which you're doing anyway, or
Get something.
Draw a card.
And you might as well because you're already out of movement. So, no.
No
Roll.
speed.
Roll your speed.
you got it.
And now you get to.
Sickle.
I got the football.
Careful, the priest might try to take that from you.
Heirloom it? No. I'm kidding. The thing that killed my family.
Could be ironic.
I have a special connection with this blade.
Okay, that should do her turn.
You found the blood and the sickle that killed your grandma.
What is the cultist movement?
If anything.
Its speed is 2.
So they can move.
It does not say anything about moving them though.
If they have a speed of 2, they probably move.
Well, is it on the card?
Ha ha.
I need the.
Hi, chick. Operate. Bury an item card to draw the top card of the item deck.
Well, it has to face this way, or the other way.
Yep. What do you think, Josh? Should I give up the claw hammer and hope for something better? Nah, not yet.
Well, you want that crossbow, don't you?
That's, yeah, but it's not going to be that because that's a ground floor card. And the crossbow was on the top floor. So I'm going to hang on to the claw hammer. I could come back and use it anyway.
Do you want to search? Or do you want to wait till she leaves?
I'll wait till she leaves, but I just cleared it up for you.
Alright. My turn then?
Yep.
Hey! Hey! Get out of my house! And because I can attack with sanity, I assume he just loses.
Actually, I'm not sure how that works.
As he has no sanity number.
Yeah, it has no sanity number.
Actually, I think he does just win. Or the attack fails outright. So let me be clear about those.
Because if he's a crazy cultist and it doesn't affect him, then...
Because he's already insane, because cultist.
You can't use a trait to attack an opponent that doesn't have that trait. So you have to swing.
Annoying.
You're likely to do well, though, if she gets half your dice full.
3.
Not bad. He's
Yay.
down.
in the box.
Big
Get out, get out!
Not you.
Okay, and what was the roll for this?
Knowledge.
Three.
No.
Damn it.
You do not know your cook well.
Damn it.
That was the
Oh, you lose 1 sanity.
Mm-hmm.
And the room is now searched. If you can counter that, counter it.
No, I'd have to roll perfectly for that, so no.
searched.
However, Josh, you still have movement. Might I suggest going into the next room and trying again? Or waiting till Desi does it.
Did. That was where she was.
Then why is...
No, she did there.
She was here, moved to here. This is the first one that was searched.
Oh, so take the other search off.
No, this was searched for its own thing.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Fuck.
Go somewhere, shit.
Uh-huh.
We're running out.
Purple
That's what I would
fucker.
have drawn.
I was really hoping you'd draw something with the green fucker.
Oh, thank you. Ah, I should have done it. That would have been fun. Do it.
Uh-huh.
That's why I didn't do it last time. It should have been yours to begin with. You needed that earlier. Because look at what it does.
Mm-hmm.
I think I am the sickle.
Well, in this case, that's specifically helpful to this scenario.
Doesn't actually accomplish that much, but...
Hey, whatever. Annie, you're up. Unless, Josh, you want to try to roll it against the person.
It would automatically subtract 2?
Yes.
No.
Whatever the result is, you automatically lose 2.
No, I roll like shit, so...
Okay, Annie, you're up.
Alright, so
In order to-
obviously I'm gonna hit the
The cultist.
yeah.
Okay.